Is anybody there?
Anybody? Okay.
Does it say streaming? Is it streaming? Stop streaming. Yes, it's streaming. Maybe it's...
Oh.
Oh, it's working. Okay,
What?
mute that. I guess they have ads on Twitch now. Oh, let's play that. Okay, see, we're here now. Okay, hello.
Here we go. Hi everyone.
This is Julien and
Maxime.
And we are going to live code for you our coding game contest, Coders of the Caribbean.
So, to start, it's apparently a game where you need to shoot cannonballs on ships.
Apparently.
Let's read a bit the statement to see what it is about.
Yeah, what's in store for us? So, let's see. The game is played on a hexagonal grid. No problem with that. A ship is contained within 3 sails. And the aim of the game is to find barrels of rum.
Okay. So apparently, each turn, the amount of rum is decremented by 1.
Yes.
And you lose.
You lose the game when you run out of rum. So the aim of the game, like I said, was to collect rum and to be the last player to lose all of your rum aboard your ship. So that's fairly straightforward. And we move around on a hexagonal grid. Hexagonal.
Okay. So that's the most important thing in the statement.
The input, yes.
Yeah. So we have the number of ships. So apparently we can have multiple ships, and we have the entities, which are barrels
or ships. Okay, so each game for now will have 2 ships. Our ship and an enemy ship, and they can be they can be between 10 and 26 barrels each game.
What you can do is moving to a coordinate, or get slower, or do nothing. Okay. Let's try just a play.
Yes, let's just press play and see what happens. The default action is move to 11:10. Okay, so we're yellow, and 11:10 seems to be near the middle of the map, and that's exactly what our ship does. It goes to the middle of the map.
Oh, here's the position.
11:10.
Okay. As you can see, on the top of the map, we have the coordinates, same on the left. So the coordinate 00 is the top left corner of the map.
Yep, and the bottom right corner would be 2220. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
To start, I think we should just print the input.
We're running out of rum.
Oh yeah.
And our enemy has got more rum than we do. We're about to lose the game.
Yeah, because apparently, yeah.
Our enemy is collecting rum from the barrels. Oop, there we go. And that's the end of the game.
That's the end. Okay. So to start, I suggest we just print the inputs, so we see what we get and see what we can do with that.
Yes.
So we've decided to do it in Python.
Do you want to code?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm good. I can do Python too.
Me too. So we have the ID.
Yeah. So first things first, we're going to print to the standard error output, or just.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So we're going to print debug messages with everything that we receive in the entity loop, so that we know what we're dealing with code-wise.
So here what I'm doing is that I print in the standard error output the values given just above.
For each entity, yes.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's take a look.
Press pause. Okay, so
the first two entities are
the
two ships.
Okay, so
12.6.
we have the coordinates.
That's X and Y. So
so that's the first one, and that's the second one.
That's the second ship. Yes.
And then we have the barrels.
Each with their own coordinate and their ID.
Okay, so the ID is given here in the tooltip, and we have the amount of rum in each barrel.
Yes, because all the barrels have a different amount of rum in them. So we could, if we needed to, we could decide to go to the barrel with the most rum, for example.
Yeah. For instance, if we have two barrels at the same distance,
equidistant two barrels, we would choose the one which has the most rum, because we're thirsty pirates.
Okay. Let's see again the statement. Oh, here we have the explanations of the different arguments. So we have the orientation of the ship, we have its speed, the stock of rum, and whether it's your ship or the opponent ship.
Yep.
Okay, and here, so 0 is your ship. Yeah.
1 is us and 0 is the enemy.
Yes, apparently.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So, what should we do now?
Well, I liked your idea about equidistant barrels. I think we should look for the closest barrel to our ship.
Maybe we can just go to any barrel first.
Yes, I always jump the gun, don't I? Okay, let's go to a barrel.
Do you want to code it?
I'll code it. So just any barrel?
Yeah.
Okay. Shall I... I will...
But maybe you want to store all the barrels in the list, and then we'll get the first one.
Okay, fine. You know, you want to code this properly. I'm okay with that. Let's make some barrels. Shall I? Do you want me to make a class called barrel, or a class called entity, or something, or just barrel is going to be an empty object, a named tuple? You tell me.
As you wish.
Okay. Let's go with class.
Class barrel.
Oops.
No, it's class.
It's QWERTY. No,
def,
it's not.
no def.
It's no def. It's no def. It's just class. Ooh. Oh. Okay, so let's call it entity. And each entity is going to have a constructor. Whoops. With X coordinates, Y coordinates, and ID as well. That'll do for now. So let's store X into self, Y as well, and ID. So that's my basic class that I'm going to start with.
Okay.
I can always make it better later. So in my loop, I'm going to create a simple entity using my new class, which I will call entity. And inside this entity, I will store the entity ID and the X and Y coordinates. And now I am going to create a list called barrels, which will contain
the barrels?
Yes. And to know if it's a barrel, I have a very handy variable called entity type. Now, if you look at the statement, again, entity type can either be ship or barrel. So what we want is barrel. So that's a string, and this is a QWERTY. How do I do a string in QWERTY?
That's not working?
Isn't it? not working. Okay, I can't write quote on this keyboard.
Why?
I don't know. It's not mine.
What's going on?
Look! She's got a back quote here. She's got a special keyboard.
No, that's the same.
Okay. Let's just do this the old-fashioned way. Copy a quote.
Come on.
And paste it there.
We need to find a proper solution.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm all for proper solutions, but this is a strange keyboard.
You're right. We won't need it.
We won't need it for now. So barrels. I'm going to append. Is that right? Yes. My entity into it.
Yep.
These parentheses are entirely optional.
Yes.
I think I'm just going to remove them.
Yes, please.
It looks like I'm writing in some pishy language. Okay, so now I've got a list of barrels. Shall we print it to the standard error to make sure that it exists properly? Print barrels file equals sys.stir. I'm just going to comment out your print so that it's easier to see when I press play.
So you want a str function if you really want.
Yeah, well, at least we know that we have a list of barrels. Yeah. So that's good enough for me. So also, somebody on the chat told us how to make a quote. Apparently, you have to press this button and then that button. There. Wow, it works. Thank you very much. You press on quote, and then you press space. Because
why?
Keyboard layouts. They make perfect sense in other countries than where they were invented. Okay, so we've got a list of entities called barrel. I mean entity. Let's pick one, anyone, and go towards it.
Yeah.
In the print. So let's go to, instead of going to X and Y, we are going to go to a barrel, which I will call barrel.
What a nice name.
And the barrel will come from the list called barrels, and I will pick number 0.
Wow.
So just any barrel, the first one I find. And this barrel will have... Shall I do it the old-fashioned way here? Hang on, I'm trying to write... I'm trying to...
You want this?
I'm trying to put a quote. Okay, tell you what, screw quotes. Let's do it with formatting. Where's the percentage on this thing?
Oh, no. Yeah.
Okay. He's like, no, don't do the ugly.
No, not the percent. Format.
Move.
What?
Format. X and Y of barrel. So barrel.x and barrel.y. There. Are you happy?
Yes, I am.
Let's give it a go.
I'm not happy. What?
Barrels has got nothing. What?
But what did you do? You've removed the line.
Did I?
Yeah, apparently.
Why did I do that? Okay, I'll put it back. I can't press enter anymore. I can't press enter.
What's wrong with this keyboard?
What's wrong with this stupid keyboard? I can't press space.
Let me try the other one. No.
What happened? What have you done? That's working again.
Okay.
Thank you very much for randomly clicking somewhere. That usually works. Okay, so into barrels, again, I append my barrel, which I called entity. Play. Somebody asked us if there was a particular reason why we choose Python.
Oh, because that's easy to read, to understand. Even for programmers that don't know Python, I think it's a great language, and it's one of my favorite languages. So I asked Julien to use it.
Yes, I love Python too. I think it's particularly easy to prototype small programs with, which is exactly what we're doing here. So what's going on? Our boat is moving towards 15-2.
Where's the if state?
Oh, what happened? What happened? No, seriously, we are going to watch the stream, and if you find me just randomly deleting what I just wrote, then yes, you may thump me. Okay. I'm sure I had done that. Okay, so off he goes. He's going to a barrel. There, he's eating barrels. He's drinking rum, I mean.
Not the closest one.
No, definitely not the closest one. Just any old barrel.
That's enough for this game. Shall we submit?
Yeah, let's submit that. This is only Wood 3 after all. So let's see if we beat the boss called Weather Boss, which of course is a pun with, what's his name again? Something Weatherby from Pirates of the Caribbean.
No, I don't know.
Okay, it's a pun. Just believe us. We're beating the players. Except that guy.
Why? No, that's a draw.
Is it? Oh yeah, it's a draw. Looks like his algorithm isn't that much...
Look, we are first.
Oh yeah, we're better than the boss. You
Come
knew
on.
that would work. You knew that would work.
Yeah, of course.
There are a lot of people in the leaderboard, you know, for Wood 2.
3?
Wood 3. How about we think about what we're going to do next?
What we could do is, as you said earlier, we can go to the closest one.
The closest barrel, yes.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's go to the closest barrel.
So we need to define the distance. What's the distance?
Mm-hmm.
We can use the Euclidean distance.
The Euclidean distance is the
Perfectly
easiest
fine.
to use, you know, as long as it gives us an idea.
Yeah. We know that's an X grid, but it's more or less an Euclidean distance.
Is it really?
Yeah, not...
Yay!
Oh, yeah.
We are
Wood
better
2.
than the boss. Yes, so for a very precise distance, we would need to calculate...
it's a good estimation.
A hex distance.
Good approximation.
But the Euclidean distance is a good approximation, like Maxime says.
And it's very easy.
We are going to be promoted in 2 seconds.
Would do.
Okay, cool. So what happened? Oh, we can shoot cannonballs and place mines. Yar!
Yeah, I definitely want to shoot cannonballs.
Okay. We can shoot a cannonball.
Should we go to the closest barrel first, or do you want to shoot?
Let's go to the closest barrel.
Okay. So we have the list of all the barrels.
Mm-hmm.
What we need to do now is finding the barrel that is the closest to us. For that, I suggest we use the min function.
Yeah, we also need to know where we are.
Oh, that's true.
Because we have a list of barrels, but we don't have a list of boats yet.
Okay.
Might be useful.
So, let's do a list of ships.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, if you like. I don't mind. Shall we just have a my ship, enemy ship?
Yes.
Because we know
That's a
there's
good
only one
idea.
ship.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to call this one my ship. It doesn't really need an initialization, does it? I'll just
equal to none.
It'll be equal to none at first. And our enemy ship, which I will call...
We don't care.
We don't care. Why would we care about the enemy ship? But it will be useful if you want to, shoot him later.
Yeah, that's right.
So we might as well.
Okay.
Tell you what, let's not. One thing at a time.
Exactly.
How do I know when my ship is? Well, if the entity isn't a barrel, then maybe the entity type, because it could also be a mine now, maybe it is... Oh, I did it.
Ship.
A ship. So I will make my ship equal to the entity.
You also need to check arg4.
Oh yes, because I don't know, because I would be grabbing any old ship. So, and arg4, which is ownership of the ship, the
Underscore.
ownership, get it?
Yep.
Equals 1.
Okay.
Or is it? It's an int, right? Yes,
Yes,
it's an int.
it is.
So there, I have my ship. Is there something with my ship that I need to know other than its position for now? No, I'm good with just its position?
Yeah, that should be enough.
So just the class entity will suffice.
Okay.
So you wanted to use min. What were you going to do?
Yeah.
A lambda?
Key equal to the lambda. No. We need to define the distance. Or you wanted to define the distance with the lambda?
Let's define the distance. I like defining, especially distances. Distance, is this what you want?
Yes. Distance or square distance?
Square distance. It takes less computational power to calculate the square distance.
Yeah, and less characters.
And less.
That do matters for me.
So between A and B.
Yes. So you return.
So I return the. What is it again? The
A and B are both entities, right?
Yeah, A are entities. So it's the x of both that have been subtracted from each other squared. So to square in Python, it's double star added to the y differential. Here we go. Voila.
Yeah, sorry.
Thanks for that.
Okay, so here we can simply use a lambda.
So yeah, just to remind everyone, we're using the Euclidean distance as an approximation of the real distance, which is of course not the same on a hex grid as it would be on a map.
We could have moved the square distance in the entity class. What do you think?
Well,
okay, let's start with that. That's easy to understand. Let's try.
Okay, so he seems to be moving towards barrels which are close to him. That's good.
Is that? Yes.
He's getting shot at by a boat that doesn't aim very well. Ooh, he's avoiding the mines. Oh no, he's not avoiding the mines at all. Oh dear. So our pirate is drinking rum, but he's also exploding mines. He's winning.
No, look.
Ooh. Ah.
We
lost because there are no more barrels. You can't. Yeah, in Python you can't retrieve the min of an empty list because the minimum of an empty list isn't defined.
Let's rename that into target.
Yes. So in Python, writing if barrels, since barrel is a list, the truth value of it will be whether it's empty or not. An empty list is false, and a list with at least one element is true.
Yes, that's the equivalent of if the length of barrels.
It's equivalent to the length being 0. So, false. Yeah, well, okay.
Okay, but...
So, if we have a target, we move towards it, and if we don't have any barrels, we just wait.
Oh, it's no longer barrel.
It's not called barrel anymore, it's called target. So our ship is going towards the barrel, eating the barrel. Seems pretty good. Now, what's going to happen when there are no more barrels is what I'd like to know. Oh, he almost got shot. Okay, there are 4 more barrels left. The enemy ship is still shooting at us, like if it was. He blocked us into a corner. What a dastardly.
Got lucky.
His plan worked.
And he's lucky again.
It's a very powerful AI. He's knocking us against the wall, and bashing us to death.
We need to fire.
Yes, it'd be good to be able to defend oneself.
Again. Okay, Julien, we are currently 800 approximately.
Yep.
Shall we submit again to see if it's better to go to the
just the closest barrel? We're not shooting anybody.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Let's just see. One thing at a time. You never know. Also, somebody asked us on the chat whether we intend on putting this video on YouTube later, and the answer is, of course,
yes.
We are. As we on our just type Coding Game on YouTube and you'll find our channel. It'll be uploaded in a few days.
And you can also find the previous videos we recorded on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, that's better.
Yes, so where are we? We're 371st.
We've lost some games.
Yeah, well...
But that's definitely better.
It's better than before, yes.
Okay. So, now you want to shoot the enemy.
Yes. Now that's a tricky business because enemies move and cannonballs take a while to get to an enemy ship.
There is a case where it's pretty easy to shoot him. Is that if its speed is equal to 0, then we can shoot.
We can shoot him, and we're pretty sure that he's probably not going to leave very quickly because his speed is at 0. So yes, so what we can do is a little approximation here and say, if his speed is at 0, we shoot him.
Yeah.
Is there a max distance of shootery?
I think so.
So
let's read again the statement. It must be within 10 cells of the front of the ship.
Front of the ship.
Okay.
Well, if we want to calculate that, we're going to need something a little better than the Euclidean distance.
But again, we could use a good approximation. And there should be enough for the case here. We are blocked, nobody's moving, so we should shoot.
That's true, because if there's only one ship and he's at speed 0, I think we can do it. How much would be the Euclidean distance? Would it be 10 as well?
We have the square distance, so it would be 100.
100, okay.
But yeah, something like that.
We can try. It's always good to try. We can make things complicated when we need to.
But first, we need to store the location of the enemy ship.
Enemy ship, yes. Okay. Would you like me to code this one?
That's good.
For me. Let's. We have a variable called myShip. So for now, let's just create another variable called faux-ship. Oh.
Here you can move the second condition. Yeah.
Inside.
Exactly.
Okay, so if arg is 1, entity will become myShip.
Otherwise, be faux-ship.
What's going on? Yes. Otherwise, it will become faux-ship. There. We have our enemy's ship. So let's see. This determines the
we don't have its
barrel.
speed.
You're right. If we want to determine whether we're going to shoot him, we need to know where he is. We have that, and we have to know what his speed is.
But maybe you want to shoot on the enemy every time he's very close to us.
Well, why don't we do that first?
Yeah.
Then we can see that it won't work, and then we can.
No, we don't know.
Okay. I am prepared to take the bet. So what do we need? We need to know if it's close to us. That's what we want.
Yes.
Okay. So square distance. It's probably going to work.
Yeah, but just if square distance is lower than I don't know.
Between my ship and foe ship. In this case,
lower than.
Sorry, lower than 100.
No, less.
550.
Let's do like that.
Oh, okay. So 5 approximate cells.
Yes.
Okay. We can always change our distance calculation later. So in this case, we want to shoot him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So how do I shoot? What do I?
So that's
fire X and Y.
Let's see.
Fire X and Y. Launch a cannonball to the specified coordinate.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
There. So let's do that. Let's print. Fire. X and Y, which I will now format with the values that are contained in my faux ship. Thank you.
Thank you.
And of course, if this is not the case, we do what we used to do before. There. Go ahead and press play.
So you were saying it won't be enough?
I'm saying he will keep shooting next to the ship. See, he's shooting behind it. Oh,
look!
Oh wow, it's a battle. Who won that one? Oh, we won.
We won.
Oh my god, it's working. I am flabbergasted.
Oh, not this one.
Ooh. Well, we're very far away from our enemy this time round. And we're walking into mine. Oh no, we didn't walk into that mine. Ooh. Ooh,
that's
2
bad.
mines in the face. Oh, we're getting closer. Oh, we're shooting at him, and we're missing him. Lame.
We are missing because we are shooting where he was.
Yep.
That's stupid. Look at that.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, we're not even taking into account his speed.
Submit this code?
Sure. Oh, not wrong shortcut.
So our current position is there.
So all we do is just shoot at the positions where enemies were when they are close to us.
Yes.
And you think we're going to maybe...
I'm pretty sure it would be more efficient to shoot in the direction where the enemy ship is heading to.
Is heading to, okay. What happened to shooting to...
if
shooting
it's
ships
not moving...
Well, I suppose that will happen as a consequence of what you just said.
Yeah.
Shooting where he's heading. Although we're going to need to start using the grid properly if we're going to do that.
Yeah. Look.
Oh my god, we're 122nd. Our shooting technique does work. I suppose there are many situations where you get stuck against the other guy's ship.
Look.
Oh, we're so close to the boss.
Maybe it will be enough. Oh.
Someone on the chat asks whether we can destroy a barrel with a cannonball.
Let's see the statement.
Is that even written in the statement?
I hope so. What about cannonballs?
I can see mines.
You can shoot the mine.
You can shoot a mine.
Yeah. and will explode.
I don't think it says anything about shooting barrels. I think I'd call that an oversight.
But I'm pretty sure we can.
Yeah,
so
I'm pretty sure it's possible.
So if it's not in the statement, I will read again the statement and we'll add it.
Good. I mean, it's a fun Easter egg. It's fun to discover.
Yeah.
You can shoot a barrel.
You can always read the source code and...
Yes, because the source code is freely available on GitHub /CodinGame.
So if you prefer to read code than English text, then...
Yes. You know, or watching us. You can do that. So we're we first. We beat the boss.
Yeah.
With the shooting at random technique.
Yeah, but that's wood too.
That's true. That is true. It's a very symmetrical game.
There are a lot of battles.
Oh no, he's shooting us.
Yeah, he
shot us dead. Exploded.
Again.
See, we got close, and then he shot us, and then he shoots us. Why are we not moving?
We're not moving.
We stopped, and then instead of moving again, we just used our cannons. So we were easy targets for someone who was moving.
Okay, let's think about this X grid. How can we know? Okay, so what we need to know is where the enemy ship will be, and for that we need to know its direction, and we need then to determine the coordinate of the ship.
We need a function which will give us the neighbors. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, exactly.
Well,
okay.
Let's get to it.
I suggest we use two lists for the even and the odd lines.
Does that work?
Yeah, we just store. Look, we have the orientation of the ship.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, so we can store in the list in the same order.
The
1 0 0 minus 1 minus 1
y
minus
difference.
1.
Okay, let's do that. That's fine. Here is the keyboard.
Thanks.
So which are you going to?
What's going on? We are third now.
Oh.
Where's the boss? Oh, the boss is way behind. It's fine.
Yeah, we're good.
For now. Fourth now. Come on. So directions. So we need two lists.
There's a cooldown between shoots, isn't there?
Yes. Oh, so that's stupid to shoot.
Yes, because what we were doing, we were firing, even though we couldn't.
We should at least move.
We should at least move out of the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is what that guy who killed us did.
Yeah.
He shot us.
We will improve that later.
Okay.
But we definitely need to.
That's something we need to keep in mind.
Yes.
Is the cooldown of the cannon.
Please, on the chat, remind us.
Yes, thanks.
Okay. So the directions. So
is 0 going to be even and 1 going to be odd?
Yes.
Good, because 0 is even and 1 is odd. Okay, this may take a while because there are a lot of zeros and ones to insert.
Okay. This one.
So we're doing even 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
And that's very important. I don't do any mistake here.
Yeah, don't make a mistake here.
It will be very, very difficult to understand what's going on.
Yeah, there's just a 1 that's not placed correctly. What are you doing? What are you doing?
6 values.
Yes, there are only 6 sides to a hexagon. You know, you're supposed to know these things. Yay!
Oh yeah. But let's continue.
Of course. So we're going to be in Wood 1 in 10 seconds. You've got 10 seconds, right there.
Just copy paste.
You don't need to copy, it saves. It's fine.
You sure?
Yeah, it's fine, yeah. Yay! 3 ships at once.
Yeah, you're right.
I think bits of our code is going to need some fixing. Just keep doing that, and then we can figure out the rest. I think someone over there is taking a picture of it.
That's Jack.
Hey, would you like to come? Would you like to come in and say hello? Well, keep coding. Keep coding.
Oh, sorry.
I'm trying to find something to the viewers to see while you're writing zeros and ones. Hello. Can you come and say hello? We're still streaming. Come here. Say hello.
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy.
Hello there. Oh, it seems I'm not doing...
Yeah, no, it's a bit laggy. You can only see 30 seconds ago.
Okay.
That's how streams work. So just say hi. So Jack is learning programming. He's very good for a beginner. Tell us, Jack. Have you played Coders of the Caribbean?
I've tried. Yes, I've tried a bit on Friday evening, and I got helped by Julien here. And
what league are you on?
JD. I'm bronze now.
Hooray! You're better than
very
us.
Very good.
So where are we?
We're still Wood 1.
Yeah, we're still Wood 1.
Oh. Well, that's the beginning.
Thank you, Jack.
I'll let you just
Jack. See you.
Okay. So I have this array of lists. A list of lists.
A list of lists, yes, for the differences in x and y coordinates for each neighbor.
So what I want to determine is the next position, and I just want to put some debug first to know if it's working.
Oh, you want to check what you've written?
Yeah. So that's directions, and we need to know whether it's odd or even.
Someone on the chat is experiencing difficulties with the synchronization of our voices and the image.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're very sorry about that. We're not very good at twitching. Well, I mean, we're good at twitching, but you're not at Twitch.
What do we have here?
If you're going to just press play, that actually will work, but you'll only have one of the enemy ships in your info ship.
What's going on with Twitch?
I don't know. Our Twitch is going crazy. How about you continue the stream for a second? And oh, it's fine. It's just an advertisement. How the hell do they get away with putting advertisements during a live stream? That's the first time I've ever seen that. I mean, you could be missing very important information.
That's right.
I could be say Coding Game Rules on the chat now, and we'll send you a free... Okay, I'm not going to say it.
Don't say.
Maybe Twitch buffers the video.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, we'll see.
So
what are you doing?
Okay, so what I'm doing is that I'm trying to guess the next position. So I've used my array
to determine the direction. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm adding the values to the position of the ship.
Okay.
So let's try that. Okay. So we need to fire. We don't fire. Okay, let's play on the game.
You're not.
What?
You're not printing anything.
But I'm not firing. What?
What have you done?
I don't know.
What have you done? Unsupported operand type for plus indent tuple. Directions flowship.1 modulo 2. Wait.
What's wrong? I will just print direction first.
Why direction? Yeah, look what you've done. Look what you've done. Direction 0 and direction 1 aren't. Direction is not a tuple. Direction is a list.
No. It's supposed to be a tuple.
Yeah. Now you've only done one.
Oh yes. Sorry, I need also the orientation of the ship.
Yes.
But we don't know it.
We don't know it. Yes, all we have are entities with X, Y, and ID. So what we're going to do is create a new class called ship. And I'm getting very emotional about it. Okay, so ship, which will inherit from entity, is going to have an extra parameter in its constructor, which we're going to call orientation, I expect.
So we have the orientation. Indeed. But also
speed and the run. And that's fine. That's fine. You can call the inherited constructor, but I can't remember how.
That's not super. I don't remember.
Would you like me to Google it?
No, let's try first.
I don't think it's super self.
No.
Sounds like a superhero.
We can probably do the old way. No, that should work.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so ID X and Y. And we store orientation, speed, and rum into our boat. I mean ship. I keep saying boat. But I suppose ships are boats. Ships are very big boats with sails and pirates in them.
Okay. We cannot do that.
Yes. Yeah, we can't. Yeah. So if it's a barrel, we save it as an entity, and if it's a ship, we save it as a ship. You should probably keep.
We could have used a factory for that, but whatever.
Oh, too late now.
Yeah.
My ship should become my ships, and faux ship should become faux ships. Because there's several ships.
Oh yes, there are several ships.
Yes, we're in
now.
Wood 1 now.
Oh.
This isn't Newbie Park anymore. This is serious business.
Okay then. So that's my ships and ships. And
so my ships.
My ships. What?
I'd like to say I'm very impressed that you haven't once said sheep instead of ship. Which I know as a native French speaker isn't as easy as you might expect. Okay, so
now I'm confused. You said twice the same thing.
Oh, not this again. Okay, so we've got a list of ships, both ours and our enemies.
Yeah.
So what we did there, or what we are doing, because we still haven't finished. So what we are doing with the distance to the rum and the direction of our enemy ship, we will have to do for each of our ships.
Yeah.
We are already doing it for each of our ships because we have a very handy variable called my ship count. I'd forgotten about that.
What we can do is my ship in my ships.
Perfect. Absolutely splendid. Okay, so my ship is the current ship.
But I'm considering only the first...
Just consider the first enemy ship for now.
I will do this. So you're reading the chat?
Yes. A lot of jokes.
Good ones?
Yeah. So what are you doing? Tell us more about what you've done.
I have no idea. I was just typing. What? I don't know. I was listening to you.
Give me that.
I don't know.
So if what's faux ship? What's faux ship?
Look. The ship is not fine yet. We need to add the Arg 1.
Arg 1. Sorry. Arg 1. Whoops.
Arg 2 and Arg 3.
Arg 2 and Arg.
Don't forget the underscores.
Blimey. Dem underscores. There.
Okay.
I pressed play. That was a terrible idea, and of course it's not going to work. Oh look!
What?
Your entity.init doesn't work. Doesn't work. That's not how you do it.
Add self.
Self. Play. Okay, good. See, we know Python. We're good at it.
And we are writing stuff. Okay.
912.
So that's interesting.
What's in 912? Oh yes, it's okay. Go to the beginning. Let's clear up all this mess a bit.
What, the first frame?
The first frame.
Okay.
And so what you've done in your code is determine where a ship will be. Is that right?
Yes.
But there's something odd with your code.
Just that when I'm firing the ship, I'm also printing where I think he will be, but I'm not firing at this position yet.
Okay.
So that's just some
So
debug.
let's see. Okay, so scroll down until you find a shoot from us. Okay, that.
Yeah.
So here we shot 711. Where is?
What
are you doing? Go back onto frame 9. Where is 711? It's actually on frame 11, but it's fine.
Yes.
Yeah. Remember
so
the frames.
We are firing with this one over there.
Yes.
And
where he was before is what we calculated with.
Yes, exactly. I have the cursor on the coordinate 712.
I'm going to do this. There, he was there.
Yeah, but...
No, hang on. He was...
Look, in the ghost of the ship.
Okay, yes, we can see the ghost of the ship. He's on 712. He was moving forwards.
Yeah.
And so you determined that he would be on this round here at 711.
Yes.
Now we arrive at round 12 and he is indeed at 711.
Okay.
So your directions work.
Okay. So let's use it.
Yes. You should store it into a variable.
Okay. You have the keyboard.
I'm the master of the keyboard. So what did I just copy? Faux ship plus... Okay. So let's put this in... what shall I call this? Future. Future X. And future Y. You happy?
Wow. Double assignment.
Does that work? Does it have to be a tuple?
No.
It doesn't have to be a tuple?
Yes.
You sure about that?
Yes.
Okay. So future X and future Y is where we think the ship will be. So that is what I'm going to print. What? Oh, this is the standard error. Okay, I'm going to print it here. Future X and future Y.
I think you can remove the debug line.
Okay, I will remove the debug line.
Yeah.
Shall we try it?
Yes.
It's a pity we're only considering one ship. Oh, well, there's only one ship.
I don't see the problem.
Oh, Shoot it.
What?
What are they? Oh well, they're firing at each other.
But look, he's not moving, and we assume he is. That's stupid.
Oh yes, you are. You are right. We are stupid. We are shooting towards the front of the ship. I think we're doing that because we haven't taken into account the speed of the enemy boat.
Exactly.
Let's do that.
But is that bad? Because if he wants to move, he will be in the center of the ship. So I don't know if it's really bad. You're not feeling.
No, I understand what you mean. You're saying that if he's at speed 0 and we shoot 1 ahead of him, it's going to hurt him anyway.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Because we don't know yet if its speed will be 0 or 1.
That's true. Because we have to guess where he's going to be on the next turn.
Yeah. But on the other side, if you read the statement here, if you hit the bow or the front of the back of the ship, it will be only 25 units of damage.
Whereas shooting it in the center of the boat is a whole 50 units of damage.
Yeah.
And the maximum amount of rum points is 100. So that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah. What we can do here, it's a very simple optimization. It's considering the closest ship. What do you think? Just do the mean that we have here for the enemy.
Yes, let's do that. Let's consider the closest ship. So, whoops, I've got 2 cursors. Thank you. Don't know how that happened. So instead of minning on the barrels, let's do so with faux ships. Could you click on... Oh, no, it's fine. No, that's good. That's perfect. Yeah. Let's press play.
That was easy.
Let's press
play
very. And we can become the Legend League with that. At least.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting closer. Ooh. Oh, we're
not
missing
that
him.
bad.
We're missing him.
Yeah, we are very close.
Oh, now we're getting him. Now that he's stopped.
What?
Ooh. Well, he's not missing us.
What are we doing? Wait. We just wait.
No, we're not waiting. We're firing.
No. There. We
Oh, I know. We're not at a distance of 10.
Yeah. No. It's 5 in our code, so we are not shooting. But we have nothing else to do.
We have nothing else to do.
Let's shoot again.
Okay, so instead of just waiting like an idiot,
yeah,
let's shoot. If we can.
Yeah.
Also, there's a cooldown to shooting cannonballs. There's so many things to do.
Let's move that. Oops.
Yeah. So
same game.
if we accidentally try and shoot someone that's too far away, it'll be fine. It'll just wait.
That's the same game because I've pressed.
We play in the same conditions. Okay, so that's where we were. That's where we kept missing him.
Yeah.
And this is when we stopped. And instead of just waiting there like a sitting duck, we retaliate. And they lose all of their rum, and we have plenty more rum than they do.
Julien, I think we should submit again.
Okay. Although I must admit, there's room for improvement. Yes. So many possible little improvements we can do.
But remember, in this league, the new thing was multiple ships.
Yes.
And we've modified our code to handle multiple ships.
That's true. But there's just so much stuff. We haven't even considered mines yet.
That's very difficult.
I know. I'm just saying. Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Why did we keep missing the boat?
I don't know. The cannonball is.
Oh, is it? It takes a while.
It takes a while, exactly.
So if if we had taken into account the time of the cannonball to arrive at its target,
So the distance.
that wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's pretty bad. Are
Yeah,
we losing?
We're not doing that well.
No. I was expecting something better. What's going on? What?
Both of our ships are aiming for the same barrel. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
And so they're blocking each other. That's not very optimal.
But that's not easy to handle.
Of course, it's not easy. I mean, if it was easy,
But I want
everybody
easy
would
stuff.
be in Legend League.
Yeah, but that's wood.
Yes, but supposing you manage to figure out one of these tiny little difficult situations, bam, you'd be better than the rest.
Game. What?
I can't see what's going on. It's a bit small. Thank you.
Do you want the debug mode?
Oh, we're red, okay. So we're drinking rum and we're shooting and we're missing the boat because we don't take into account his possible movements. It's a bit jerky.
Yeah, I think with Twitch and the record and everything. It's
Yes, for those of you who don't know, we are using a very
a small laptop.
small laptop for this stream, so it's probably having a lot of difficulty keeping up with all the graphics that we're asking it to do for us. So we are 285th, so we didn't do that well.
No.
Come on, it's 6 o'clock. I'd rather we manage to make it bronze. Come on, there's.
You need to come up with a great idea now.
Well, okay. Well, how about we do what I said? We take into account the speed of the boat,
Okay.
or the the distance of the cannonball,
And the cooldown.
and the what?
The cooldown of the
And the cooldown. Yes. Okay. Let's do one of those. Let's just go ahead. Let's code like we've never coded before. In ship. Let's do the cooldown first because that's easier. I'm going to call this ship, this variable, self.canShoot. Well, shoot
But
cooldown.
I'm not following because
What?
we create the ship entity inside the loop.
Yes.
So what value will?
Oh, blimey! You're right. It's harder than that. Are we not given the cooldown of the ship?
Nope.
Okay.
You need to store it.
Let's do that later.
Not that easy.
Let's do the cannonball distance thing. Future X, future Y. I think we should fix future X and future Y because they're total nonsense. Let's get the speed of foe, the foe speed. So foe ship dot speed. We have speed. Do we have speed?
Yes,
Okay, good.
we have.
And this here. Wait, no, not this. Sorry. Direction 0. We can multiply that by the speed of the ship. Oh yeah. Do you agree?
Let's see.
Not finished yet. Now we're going to calculate the hex distance. We don't have a function for the hex distance. Okay, let's just do that. See what happens, and then calculate the hex distance. Wow. Wow.
That was fast.
That was epic. That was better than any scene from the movie. Okay. Well, those two boats are kissing. They're gonna get. See. I missed him. Okay, so let's do that. Let's calculate the distance that a cannonball will take. You know what? If you want to use Euclidean distance, why don't we use Euclidean distance? I don't mind. All I want is to have some sort of approximation. So here we go. I'm going to call it target distance. And it shall be the square distance of my ship. It's actually my ship. It's actually the front of the ship.
Yeah, but it's only one.
That's fine. Let's just, define a function. If you want to go home, if you want to go cuddle your cat, it's fine. I can do this by myself.
But put it into the ship class.
Well, it changed. Oh yeah, no, it doesn't. Okay, self.front. No, prow. I think.
What?
The prow of the ship. The front of the
no,
ship.
No, that's a bow.
No, the bow is the back.
No, that's a stern. That's a stern and the bow.
Oh, is the bow and what's the prow?
That's a bow.
What's the prow?
It's the prow? The French word?
Yeah, what's... Okay, let's just call it the front. I'm not a blimmy sailor, for crying out loud. And it shall be what you calculated below. Where did you... I can't... Oh, here it is. Thank you. Ooh, don't know what happened there. Directions. Oh, sounds dirty. Y and orientation. See? Pipsqueak. Back to our distances. Square distance of my ship dot front or prow or bow. Or blim or blue or blum. Enemy. Wait a minute.
Oh, that's correct.
No, it's not.
No. There should be an entity for the square distance.
Yeah. Front isn't an entity at all. It is an X and Y. And anyway, this just gives me this will just give me 0, 0, 1 or 1, 0 or -1, -1.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, maybe we need a class for X and Y.
Okay. Let's call this class chord.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good name.
Chord will have an init with self X and Y. Whoopsie doodles. I wrote knife 9. There we go, 9. Self.x will equal X, and of course self.y will equal Y. Whoops. There. Thank you. Go back down, please. All of these should be chords, I suppose.
Yes, we can do that. Yeah. Okay.
Could you control click?
You control, I click.
Okay, I'm control and you click. Ooh, we're going to do all of them at once.
No!
Ah, you misclicked! Oh, it doesn't matter. Chord. Okay. No. What have we done?
What have you done?
Okay, go. Click.
What?
What are you doing?
Don't worry. What a cool feature.
Yes. So long as you use it right. Okay, so we have chords. So it now has something X and Y. Problem is, we don't care. It doesn't help us at all.
Wait a second, we also need to change the direction. Yeah, that's X.
So what we've done here is refactor code, but we didn't actually solve the initial problem, which is that my ship.front is a chord, not a position. I mean, a chord is a position,
look,
but
that's working now.
That's going to give us 0, -1.
Oh yes, sorry. We need to add them.
It to X and Y. So X plus.
We need to encode add operator or something.
Okay. Add. could to add to what?
Self and other.
Self other. This is going to return a new chord. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's good to have immutable objects as much as possible.
I agree.
So self x plus other x and self y plus other y.
Okay, so we can simply do that here, just add.
Well, no, we need to instantiate a chord anyway, because we don't have a chord, we just have x and y.
No, you don't need it.
Yes, we can't just access
it's self.
What?
Oh no, self is not defined yet.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. What we can do is this. We can do...
No, actually, no, it's working. You can say
it's not going
self.
to work. It's not going to work.
It is. Believe me, self.
Like that?
Yeah, and remove the other stuff.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because you've done the affectation.
Oh.
The assignment.
Oh my gosh. He is right. He is not shitting me.
We'll see in 5 minutes.
We'll see in 5 minutes. So this distance, which is of course erroneous, I'm going to add to speed. Wait, it's not even an integer. It's going to turn into a float.
Yeah.
Just let's int it.
Wait. We
yes.
round it.
That's true. Okay, it's about time we calculated the hex distance, in my opinion. Pressing play. Someone in the stream tells us that the bow is the front.
Yeah.
So you were right.
Of course.
And it's not the prow. It's the bow. It's the bow of this ship. Why do we only got one ship?
Because the other one is sunk. He's sunk.
Why is our ship missing all the time? He just shot himself.
Ridiculous.
What a doofus.
Julien, your code is not working very well.
Well, all we have to do, I'm afraid, Maxime, is determine where we're going to be.
What was that?
What are you
Okay,
doing?
now I'm just trying to understand.
Oh, but of course! I added the distance to the speed.
What?
I added the distance to the speed.
What?
I don't know. I don't know.
Either you use the speed or the distance, both?
Yeah, we have to use both because...
you need to do minus the speed because it will go toward that position. Oh no, unless it's going towards us or not. That's very difficult. You cannot add or subtract the speed and the target distance.
Yes, because the target distance is going to give me an approximation of where my cannon will be. So I have to multiply the speed by the target distance. Let's get funky. Okay, because it's the number of turns before it will happen, you see. So if he's going at a speed of 1 and he's at a distance of 3, it's not the time! I'm using it as a time, but it's a distance. We have to convert it to a time. See, what I'm trying to do is calculate how long the ball is going to get to its target. What I have is the distance to its target. But if we take a look at the statement, we can see...
I think he's mad.
I'm completely bonkers.
Please help me.
The cannonball is launched from the front of the ship, and will take 1 plus distance to target divided by 3. What we have is distance to target. What we don't have is the 1 plus divided by 3. So let's plus and divide. So it's not going to be target distance. It's going to be target time. Tell you what, let's call it ETA because we're cool people. And it's 1 plus distance divided by 3. Okay, I'm going to calm down a bit now.
Can you use a double?
This is Python 3.
Yes.
That's
why.
Oh, because we have to int the whole thing. Right, okay, yeah, sorry. I forgot that in our world, the int of a Euclidean distance is the hex distance, which is, of course, completely false. But it doesn't explain why we're doing so badly. Whoa, I haven't used my ETA. Okay, so time to multiply speed by ETA. You know what? Now would be an excellent idea for you to have an idea of what to do next.
But I have no idea what you're doing now.
But just watch as our ships destroy the enemies. You see there? Pew!
What?
Oh, what's going on?
It's just random.
They're killing themselves. See, it's working.
I really don't understand why is multiplication.
It worked. Would you like me to explain why the multiplication?
Yes.
Okay. So he's going at a speed of speed.
Let's say 1.
Okay, he's going at the speed of 1.
Okay.
I'm calculating where he's going to be, thanks to the thing that you wrote earlier.
Okay.
If he is at a speed of speed. So I'm multiplying the x differential and the y differential by speed. ETA is the time it'll take the cannon to get to that point. Okay?
Okay.
So if you multiply the speed by the ETA, it's going to give you where at that speed the boat will be in ETA turns. And that's where I'm shooting.
Now I see. Okay.
Problem is, the bigger that value is, the less... I mean, the more turns there are for our opponent to do something completely different.
Yes. That's why I don't want to shoot unless we are very close to him.
That makes sense. Or we've got nothing else to do.
Yeah. That's just better than doing nothing. Do you want to submit and to compare
people?
How we rank?
Someone on the chat says we're about to lose it. Okay, so we're 179th. Press submit and get ready to shoot yourself in the face. Hey, look, Knitting Dev is in our league.
Oh, nice. She's better than us.
She's doing better than us. Don't know why we're not watching her stream.
Yeah.
Well, what did I say we were? 179th?
Yes, something like that.
I'm really hoping that my algorithm is going to help. Somebody asked us whether there was a reason we're using 5 instead of 10 as the distance we start shooting, and you said so.
Yeah, that's an arbitrary decision. I don't want to shoot when the enemy is too far because he moves.
Yeah,
and it's too difficult to shoot.
The uncertainty is too big. It's too great.
And I prefer to move to the other rum barrel instead.
Yes, it's a better idea to fetch rum than wildly shoot at distant targets. Arbitrary.
That's my English teacher.
Are we going to make it into bronze?
I'm not sure. Should we come? Should we call home?
Listen, darling, we'll be late for dinner. You see, the pirates, they're a bit more resistant than what I expected.
There's something.
We're 395th.
Yeah, but that's not the end yet. Don't worry.
I think I should prepare streams. I think I should actually play the game at least once before I start streaming.
Look, here we fire, even if the enemy is very far from us, and that's not very good. Maybe we should go towards the enemy ship.
Hang on, I'm reading the chat. Someone's asking us why we're having a double slash instead of using round, but that doesn't really matter because it's an approximation anyway.
Yeah. And what the statement says? No.
The result is rounded. Yeah.
Yeah, we could have done that.
We could have just rounded it.
Yeah.
You haven't rounded. Is that rounded? Int doesn't round.
Yeah. So that's wrong.
I think you may have to. Oh no, it's inted. It's fine. Yeah, but the problem is it's an approximation anyway.
I'm just playing to make sure it's still working.
Oh well, someone on the chat is encouraging, saying that we've done well.
Thank you. Okay, so if we don't store the distance. Look, we are computing the distance multiple times.
Yeah, that's not really going to help us climb the ladder.
Yeah, but will help me sleep tonight.
It'll help me sleep. I understand.
Nope. What I want to do is, if we are close enough, we fire. Otherwise, we move.
Towards the enemy?
Yes.
Okay. Of course that 10 is entirely fictional, because it's Euclidean.
Yes. That's a draw.
Whoa. Was a bit messy.
What?
The thing is, we're shooting ourselves.
Oh no, look.
Ah, we shot outside. We shot outside. That's why. We still won the game though. Oh, it's a draw.
Oh,
it's a draw because they died and then we made an invalid action and died also. It's not a timeout, so we. Invalid action isn't punitive.
What happened?
Well, you got shot.
Yeah, you got shot the same turn.
Yeah, on the same turns we tried to shoot outside.
Wow.
Because we're not.
Okay, so we cannot fire outside. Is that it? Look how rank is insane.
No, why? It hasn't moved very much, has it? I think my algorithm causes too many unsolved problems. I think you were right. That doesn't really cover the entire scope of the problem, but
at least
did you replay in the same conditions?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, good.
Look, that's the same end.
And we win by a long shot.
Yeah.
You might
I will submit again because we have submitted a faulty code.
Yeah, well, if you're going to submit something here, you might as well, not do it for only the left side, but also the right side of the map.
I'm pretty sure we can shoot outside. Just that was a negative.
You can't shoot out. You can't shoot onto a negative value. But you can
that's a bug. Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, you know best. There.
Oh look.
Oh wow.
That's the old ranking or the new one?
That's the ranking which is in progress.
Oh, that's better.
Not as good. Not as good as I'd hoped.
Come on, that's...
Oh, we killed him. We killed Swoldansky. Ah, we were winning plenty of matches.
Come on.
Why did we lose that match against Peach? No, not that one.
That's not Peach. Yeah.
No, the Peach. Yeah.
Ah, it's slow.
I can't see what's happening again.
Look. We'll be able to come home.
Yeah. I'm so hungry. Oh no! What happened? We were sixth and then we got exploded by the top 10. We were so close to freedom. Okay, we've got to figure out something that we're doing very wrong and
fix it.
And fix it. And quick.
Not bad.
My wife is going to kill me.
Fast. Yeah, me too. I fully understand. No. We are so close.
Yes. We're hanging on to the edge of our tables going, don't lose. We're third again. Gulp.
No.
We lost against the boss. Why did the boss kill us? Oh yes, I forgot.
Send to the ID.
Good idea. Yes. Okay, let's see.
So we are red.
We're shooting the yellow pretty efficiently, I'd say.
It's not bad. Unless... What?
Wait.
What's going on?
Why did the red ship on the top right, the one with the coding game logo, why did it keep missing its target? There, see? See? When does it fire? Okay, it fires once when it's going the wrong way. And then it's going to fire... Did it just fire? Where did it fire to? 16.8? But 16.8 is up there. There. Well, that should work.
Yeah.
It missed.
Why?
Maybe our square distance is giving us something one off. Look how...
Can we print it and go back to some position and see what's going on?
Because that's 55. For each ship or what? Oh, I'll just print it.
Just print the forward distance.
Sorry, yes.
Forward distance.
Forward distance.
Oh! We can go!
We did it! And we can finally control the ship how we want. Okay, so the next thing I was going to do was compute the hex distance so that our approximation was going to work, which means that our ship was not going to miss the others, which means we would have beaten more people.
Yes.
As the next thing to do is drop the Euclidean distance and start maneuvering your ship yourself to avoid mines. That's the third thing I'd do, is avoid the mines, and I would end up in Gold League.
Look, we are losing a lot of battles now.
Yes, well, obviously.
Yeah.
There's still so much to do.
Bronze League.
Drink up, me hearties. Well, hey, we're not doing that bad.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we can write messages. Why we don't do that?
Because
that could be useful to print the distance. as a message.
Oh my gosh! Yes! Do that! And then we can go. Because I'm expected at home.
When we fire, right?
Yeah. Oh, we can't replay in the same conditions anymore. Because we're not in the same league.
Oh, yes.
we can just press play and see just how wrong we are with our Euclidean distance.
That's a square distance.
Well, put it back down to int it as well. Int it.
Round it.
Thank you. We're very proud of ourselves. That's going to be it. Yeah, let's pose for the thumbnail of the video. Okay, brilliant.
I'm not sure. Is it working? Well,
I don't see any messages.
Here, look.
Four. I see a message.
Yeah, 4, and this one. The distance. Yep. This one should be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
See, just by one you can miss.
You're right.
It's possible. That's why we weren't doing exceptionally well.
You're right.
But we may never know, because this will continue off stream, because we've gone past the maximum.
Do you know if Jack is also in bronze?
Yes.
League and
have we beaten
you see my point.
Our friend Jack? Just type CG. Oh, there we are, CG Jack. Okay.
Oh, we are better.
Are we better? Can we beat Jack? Jack was on the streamer. Yeah, he said hello.
That's a draw.
Oh my god, we drew. We shot ourselves. Wow, epic battle. I'm sure he'll be very proud to know he's just as good as us, who are, we code for a living.
No, we are better.
Okay, we're better when more boats are involved. But there's so much left to do anyway, so. Oh wow, he that was a big explosion. Not so bad. The sort of the avoidance maneuver. Now, if we had a better management of the cooldown, we would probably have saved our second boat. Okay, so that was pretty good, Maxime. I'm very glad that we managed to make it to Bronze
fun.
League together.
Yeah, me too. I was a bit afraid at the moment.
And then thanks for all the messages on the chat. That was nice as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, and we've got 14 minutes left of battery on our laptop.
Good timing.
If we had plugged the laptop in, it probably would have worked better.
Oh yeah,
you're
right.
So thank you, everyone. Good night. There's nobody left here in the coding game area except for us.
Yeah, no, but there.
Oh yes, our tech team is over there, and so is marketing. Okay, brilliant.
4 people.
Thank you very much for watching. It'll be on YouTube soon. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
You're supposed to press stop, not go.
I don't know. And you're leaving.
Just press.
No.
No, the wrong one. You have to code a ID entity.